Okay, so we have 4 beautiful little princesses. Say hi.
Hi.
And yet, what was it? Monday, we had our table etiquette class, and you all learned all things table etiquette and the protocols, right?
I tried teaching my dad. He didn't understand.
You tried teaching your dad and he didn't understand?
No, he put the fork like this.
That's okay. After today, you can try to teach him again and just take your time and be patient with him. All right, so today we're back and we're going to set our own placement. We're not going to have it already set. As clearly as you could see, nothing is set. They only have their chargers in place. And over here, I've assorted everything. And they have to come and retrieve everything and put it in the right places. Now, I shared with them that they cannot cheat, meaning you cannot look at your neighbors because you don't know if your neighbor's setting is correct. So you have to go from memory and from what you know, okay? All right, let's set that. Pull that over. Okay. Ladies, let's take your time. Let's be graceful and let's be ladylike as we go for the items. All right? Once you rise, and make sure you push your chair back in. All right, let's go. Graceful and ladylike is how we'd like to do it. Don't try to take too many items at a time. Take no more than 2 items. Be very careful. Everything is breakable. Take no more than 2 items at a time. So you've got, Alea, you've got 2. So go ahead. Don't take too many at the same time. Go ahead. Naya? Just take 2 items at a time. Nobody's looking at each other's setting. Come on, bring your stuff over here so you can get started, okay? Let's make sure our knives and forks are on the correct side. We know our right from our left. Don't rush, no rush. Just take your time.
I understand this.
Okay, so you all are rushing, so just take your time.
I'm not trying to.
No big rush. Don't be stressed. Just make sure everything is correct. Don't copy each other. Make sure you're doing your own thing. Okay, there are 2 forks left on the table. I'm sure they're not extra pieces. I'm sure they're not extra utensils. Someone is missing a fork.
I'm not.
Someone is missing a fork. We'll find out in just a moment. Okay, so here's my, ladies, take a look. My placement is not here. However, you can remember it. Just imagine it. Go ahead and have a seat. Now, let's pretend my placement is right here, ladies. What did I have on the left? Over here, what did I have? On the left, what did I have? Right. So on your left should only be what? Forks. So let's make sure our forks are on the left. Show me your left hand. Show me your left hand, Mommy. Show me your left hand. Nope. That's what's important. Your forks. Show me your left hand. Good. No, go back. Good, good, good. Now your forks are supposed to be on the left. Show me. I need you to stay in your placement. I need you to stay there. Is that a fork? Is that a fork? Where's your left? Right. So why are the spoons and knife over there? Why is the knife there? There should only be forks. Be careful with the knife. Be gentle with it. Yes. Right. And you're missing a fork. Who is the culprit? Who has the extra fork? Now, you've got an entree fork. Someone has another salad fork. So you've got two. Right. Good girl. So now you've got to walk that fork to the other guest. Go ahead. Bring her your fork. You were supposed to bring her the fork. Bring it to her because you would have to reach over someone's plate. So hand the fork back nicely. Now you would rise and take the fork to her. And you would say, thank you. Great. Great. Okay, now, what do we have on the left? On the left? Good. On the right, what should we have? And what?
Knife.
Right. So someone has a knife on the right, on the left. Okay, now where should your knife be? Should your knife be close to your plate?
Yes.
Yes, and the jagged edge facing your plate. Great. Beautiful. And you've got your stuff. Okay, now remember, show me your right. Right. On your right should be your spoon and knife. Where do we cough? Good. We never cough, just outright. Now, your hand, show me your right hand. Your spoon and knife should be on the right. So let's fix that. Now, which fork should be on the outside? Right, so switch position, your salad fork on the outside, entree fork closest, and we're going to line up. Now, right next to the knife should be which spoon? Right next to the knife should be the teaspoon, right. Right on the right of the knife. The knife is always closest to the plate, and then your teaspoon, and then your soup spoon. Good girl. Now, we want to make sure we understand that presentation is everything, ladies. So the bottom of each utensil should line up. So just like you see this, see the bottom of this one is down here, this is up here. We should line them up where the bottom is on the same, yes. It seems to me that you have 2 teaspoons and you have a dessert spoon. So here you go. This is your soup spoon up here. So you would remove that teaspoon, place this soup spoon here, and this would be your dessert spoon, which is placed at the top. Now, remember, ladies, take a look. The dessert utensils go in 2 different directions, okay? The spoon, the bowl of the spoon, looking over here, the bowl of the spoon always faces your left. Let me see your left hand. Hold up your left. Good. The bowl of the spoon always faces the left. The tines of the fork always face the right. And the spoon is always at the top. So place your spoon at the top, and you want to put them in the other direction. The bowl, yes. Good job. Let's see. You want to flip the direction of your spoon and the direction of your fork. The spoon at the top. Great job. Let's see here. Excellent. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now we've got it right. Let's place our napkin nicely in our plates. Pretty nice. Well, you make it look really nice. Now, I need you at the center of your placement. So you pull your chair over. Good. Okay, ladies. Now, let's talk about our placement. Sure, you may. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, let's talk about our placement. On the left, we have 2 forks. What are those forks? What's the small fork? Okay. What is the larger fork? Good. Let's go on the right. What is that knife called? Okay. And the little spoon in between? Teaspoon. Okay. The large spoon at the end? Great. Let's go to the top of our plate. What are those utensils for?
Dessert.
Good. And that's a dessert spoon and a dessert fork. Good. Now that pretty plate at the bottom, what is that called?
Charger.
What is it?
Charger.
Great. The plate on top of the charger is?
Entree plate.
Say it again.
Entree plate.
The mid-sized plate on the entree plate is?
Salad.
And of course, the bowl is for your?
Soup.
Good. Now, what's that pretty fabric on top of the bowl?
Napkin.
And what's holding the napkin?
Napkin ring.
What is that?
Napkin ring.
Good. Now, take a look at your water goblets. Are they positioned correctly?
No.
How would you know which side your water goblet would be on? Hold it up. Let me see. Okay. So, which letter do you see on your right hand? Which letter is this on your right hand? Look at your right hand.
D.
D. So that means your drinks are on the right. So you make sure your glass is on your right. Go back to your right. Go back to your right with that glass. And I need you to be right in front of your placement. So push your chair over so you be right in front of it. Push your chair over to be right in front of your plate. Good, good. Be careful. Okay. All right. Now, that cup on the right and the plate underneath the cup, what do you call that?
Saucer.
The plate is called a what?
Saucer.
And what is the cup called?
Teaspoon. Teacup.